Who? What? Where? The iPad has become increasingly popular and more people want to own one. If you do not have enough money, then you can easily join the Test and Keep a Free iPad crowd. The Test and Keep a Free iPad program is an excellent way not only to learn more about the iPad, but you can also keep the device after you have reviewed it. You will notice that there are many websites on the internet that want to offer its users and visitors the chance of getting a free iPad just by testing it out. Reality or scam? We are sure that you are now interested in how you can get a free iPad just by using and reviewing it. Maybe some of you might even think that this is actually a scam because no one would ever give an iPad freely. However, you should know that this is not a scam even though some websites might say so. It's simply because they don't understand the mechanism of the offer. So how are these companies able to offer the iPad freely if this is not a scam? It is very simple. These iPads that are given freely are actually sponsored by advertising companies. As a result, you just have to fill in some of the requirements of the program and you can get the iPad for free. You will see that once you have offered them the requirements and reviews, the iPad will be yours. This is not about being offered the iPad as a prize or being chosen from a large list of users. Here, everyone that wants to test out will eventually get the iPad at the end of the day. As a result, the companies get their reviews and marketing data, so valuable to them, and you get your free iPad. Believe us when we tell you that this is the real thing. There are many reasons to believe that we are offering the real thing, and the first one is the fact that you can read on the offer's website, links provided inside, the terms and conditions of the whole program. You will see that everything you need to know is in the Test and Keep a Free iPad terms and conditions, and you will surely understand that this is a very serious program, with serious sponsors. How to get in the Test and Keep a Free iPad program. Now we are going to tell what steps you should follow to be sure that the Test and Keep a Free iPad program offers you the well-deserved iPad. You will have to complete the 9 quests that they will give you. Completing these will give you the ultimate chance of receiving the iPad. If you cancel or if you postpone your participation, then the chances of you getting the iPad will be considerably lowered. If you want to succeed in completing the rewards of the Test and Keep a Free iPad program, then you will have to know how to test your iPad successfully. It might sound quite easy simply to get an iPad and start testing it, but you have to reach certain quality points in order to prove the company that the device is an excellent one and that you actually know what you were doing while you were testing it out. First, you should observe the screen. This is very important because the iPad does not have a keypad, and you will have to be very observant when it comes to the quality of the screen. We need to have a perfect screen with perfect performance if we want the public to buy it. You should watch some movies, play some games and do some chatting to see how good the touchscreen keyboard works and so on. The following step is to focus on the buttons. The latest version of the iPad has 5 buttons and you should test each and every one of them to see if they are really what developers say they are. We know that the Test and Keep a Free iPad program does seem easy to do, but in fact, you have to become somehow IT savvy so that you can get a real feeling of what the iPad is about. Just browsing the web and talking to friends through instant messaging is not enough. You have to do the more complicated tests as well, install different applications in it to see how the device works, and so on. But, don't worry, each test comes with a full set of instructions on how to do them, so you will be able to follow them if you pay attention to details, You do not need any special manual from the Wi-Fi to work because this is a straightforward thing and you do not have to fret about it much. Just be sure that the internet settings are correct and you are set to go. However, you should observe and record how the device reacts while being on the internet. There is a couple of more tests that you need to perform, but those highlighted above are the most relevant. How does the Test and Keep a Free iPad program work? 1. You have to be an American citizen living in America. We keep close records of the IPs that access our offers pages. 2. You cannot sign up more than once per offer. We will present you with several offers so you can choose, but you can only sign up once per offer. 3. You also cannot sign up more people from the same household. 4. You need to enter real, valid information, obviously. 5. You need to complete all of the tasks and tests that we require. 6. Business or companies cannot participate, you need to be an individual. Advantages and disadvantages. The only disadvantage that we can think of about the Test and Keep a Free iPad offers is the fact that there are so many similar offers on the internet, that it is quite normal for people to stop trusting us. However, even though there may be many companies that try to scam customers and users, we are not among them and we can demonstrate with clear and simple documents that we are genuine. The advantages are far more. And the thing is that you will not only gain the iPad, but you will also gain a lot of experience. Number 1. Let's face it, the iPad is a very expensive device, and not everyone can afford it. By entering the Test and Keep a Free iPad offer, you can get it for free in exchange for your reviews. Number 2. You can also learn more about the product and you can even become experienced in testing out electronics like the iPad. We can even say that some of our clients have become full-time testers that work for specific companies nowadays. Number 3. This is actually a win-win situation for both sides. We get the review that we can send to our marketing departments so that the companies know what to do with the products, and you have your very own iPad, which you can use in whatever way you want to. Our Test and Keep a Free iPad offer is the real deal and you should come by our website to see for yourself. We can guarantee you that you are going to like what we have done and we are sure that you will see how trustworthy we can be.